Alright everybody, welcome back with Let's Play The Sims 3. This is a homeless university challenge. I have Miss Claudia here sleeping in the park. She just got to sleep 2.5 seconds ago. I don't want her to keep sleeping either. But I just wanted to bring you up to speed on a couple things. I guess I'll let her get a couple Z's, but she is way too hungry to be around here also. And I believe she can buy food with her festival tickets. So I'm going to have her try to do that. Because she did earn tickets by eating, which is ironic that you can earn tickets by eating and then you can eat more with them. And she's got a wish to cool down, so I can't let her sleep out here in public. She's got her sleeping bag, which is good to make sure of. And we light a fire. Oh gosh, she wants to do everything outside. You're not doing all that stuff. And you're not answering your phone either. You know no one. They're not going to call you. Okay, this is not food. This is not food. Right. Oh man, how many tickets do I have? I thought I had 25 tickets. I don't? Oh, I sold them! Oh, I sold them. That's right, I was being a cheapskate. Well, I guess you can make that snow cone after all because you're starving. And you just have enough time in the sun, I guess, to stand here waiting. Or suntanned. She's going to be suntanned for a long time. She's still wearing her Jimmy Jams there, which nobody seems to mind. And here's more people I don't know. Michelle Cross. She's got great... Look at her with the blue one again. Okay, well, whatever. She's pretty much eating snow cones for life. If this festival ever ends, she's just basically going to starve to death. That's my plan, is just let her starve until the next festival begins. Oh, I love it. That's okay, at least it's getting her hunger up, which is enough to get her to the library. So the plan was to have her sleep during the hot hours of the day at the library. While we were off camera, I did some design work. I might clip that together so that you can see my build of the second floor of the library, which essentially was an empty room completely. I'm going to pause this before she goes, makes herself sleep, and she's going to go over here. So it was an empty room completely before I got there. So the way that this library was built was with the first floor essentially being the only functional level. And after that, the upper level was sort of like just a little side door, and there was a level skip marker in it. So for any of you that know a little bit about building or more complicated builds, things like dungeons, you can have a level skip marker. So she's real tired, so I hope she just puts her thing down here, and we'll see if she has the smarts to do that. If not, I'll have to make her. Oh, she's just gonna nap. No, you could go ahead and place this and sleep. And then while she sleeps, I'm gonna give you guys a tour. I won't forget to tell her to put that in inventory. I'll give you guys a tour of the upper level. This is how the library looked to begin with. And the person that designed this town did an awesome job. If you look at all the little half angles they did on this carpet, these are actually just full squares of carpet, so that means they actually had to build walls and work the carpet in here, so that's really great work that they did. The only issue I had with this library is that she can't learn anything for free, and I feel like at a library you should be able to learn a few things, probably gratis, because it is a public building. So all of these bookcases, if you click on them and go to read something specific, they don't include anything that, well, aside from maybe totally preggers, but she's not totally any of that. But you don't have skill building. So she can't learn logic, she can't learn general fishing or anything, even generically here. She could get on a computer and play chess, which I've had her do a little bit in the beginning, so that's where she got some of her chess points from, I believe. But she can't properly learn anything. See, this works out nicely because now it's dark. She can't swipe anything yet anyway. Well, I think she's on the lot, but outside she has stolen enough for today, so she can't steal more. Anyway, long story short, she is not able to learn anything for free at the library. And I thought, well, I'll just change the bookcases around. And then when I got to the library and looked at it a little bit more closely, I discovered that the upper floor had absolutely nothing in it. So I'm going to show you that in a second. I might do that as a speed build where I can just kind of fast forward the video that I took a little bit earlier. So that might be like a separate upload of mine. It's just the upper floor because I think it came out really cute. I made a little children's section. But essentially, libraries never close. She's not out in the elements. You know, I could see somebody who's homeless completely just napping in the library. She's back to starvation. And I did buy her the Street Art Volume 1 book because I wanted her to learn that. I think it would be kind of cool if she can go out tag things. I don't know about selling them. Eventually, maybe. Here's somebody else who's starving. Scott Robbins. Why don't we go get dinner together? I know, because I'm homeless and I smell, and that's probably why. Alright, let's see if she has to go to the restroom or anything else. No. So, I don't need to have her use any of the facilities. She's going to wake up here in a moment. But I'll go ahead and show you that this is what it was like. Now, there's actually a mid-level in here that we skipped. So the level skip marker is for when you have an apartment, and it essentially lets you completely ignore a level. That giant clock. So this is where the level skip marker was here. Everything was black, so that even if your game had hovered into it, you wouldn't see it. So the floor was black, the walls were black, and I basically, if you look at all of the different bookshelves, this is kind of an experiment. I want to see which ones naturally have skill building in them when they're a library. And this is kind of the pretty side, so like if I go to read one of these, looks like these are just regular books again. So the same issue as the bookcases that are downstairs. So these are just the pretty ones. So this is where you can make a nice little library out of them, but you can't learn anything, and that is an absolute pet peeve when I go to a library. So here you go. Here's one with a little bit of everything. Alchemy, charisma, cooking, gardening. They don't have to have level 2 and 3, but I feel like also the townies, the people that are in the town, should be able to come in and maybe learn a little bit of mixology. This science and social networking, those are all from university. Which, I don't know if street art is or not. You're not gonna... Oh, you want to steal. Dang nabbit. I thought you wanted to buy. Told her not to steal. Am I crazy? So this bookshelf can teach her something. This bookshelf is weird. Zombies, of course. We got another big one. I feel like the big ones are more just decorative, and see, this is only good if you're trying to learn. She's gonna read something useless. You're starving, hungry, and everything else, so I'm gonna pause it real quick and just show off the rest of this. Somebody's already using our little chair, which is great. I just did a couple display pieces here. I'm real big on changing colors, as you can tell, so I kind of grabbed the colors off of this and added a few things and grabbed, I don't know where these all came from, but you can clone everything really easily, and I couldn't take video of that so well because Fraps uses so much of your system resources while it's recording that to do that and to go into the pattern changer in TS3 is just ridiculous. I went ahead and put a fairy house in here because there were fairies that I have already seen, and she's already discussed fairies with people, which is cool. But a big old sectional, so you got some sitting space. And kind of more of a research area. Now, originally the plan for this upstairs area was supposed to be like their book vault. Most libraries have a few floors that you can't see that have their old books, so that's the idea was behind these couple museum pieces here. But then I went ahead and made the kids section, which I thought is great, and every library that you'll go to in real life has a children's section, and they really don't have them in the game, and I don't have any kids. I don't know if she's going to have any, but I want to keep this. So what I might do is eventually just save this library lot and use it in some of my other games because it's just adorable. Let's see if you learn from these. Wow, you don't even learn. These are like more kids' books anyway, and bookshelves, and you don't learn. I feel like the kids' bookshelves you should always learn from. Look at preparing for a baby. Yes, my 3-year-old wants to read Baron Giraffe von Gold and Lowell and Lola. See, this sounds like a children's book, but it's not. And you got a freaking romance title in here in a very, very obviously children's book display. Okay, I don't get it. So of all these, this one you can learn from. I'm really glad I put so many different kinds in here. Let me confirm. Yeah, these are just... Sheesh. These are useless. Look at them. Useless. That is just terrifying. So basically, if she doesn't read these, she's not going to learn nothing. So if she automatically selects a bookcase, it's going to not help her. Sorry again for the clicking sounds. I know I'm clicking a lot to go through these, but anyway, I'm still super proud of my little build. It probably took, I don't know, half hour or 40 minutes if I'm being honest with myself. I take way too long. I try to make things pretty. I didn't mess with the carpet the way this person did. They did a great job. This is much more realistic looking. I tend to like bright colors though, and it's fun, and I went ahead and made the lights very bright, so that's what you're seeing. But back to Ava, she's starving again. I think she was just telling me that. I'm just going to have her go to the bathroom. That's the boys section, so she can't. So go to the bathroom in the boys section. And then I think I'm finally going to send her somewhere that she can either buy some apples, or some grapes or something she can keep in inventory and eat later. I wish I could steal inside these lots. It just makes more sense for her to try and take something in a public lot like a library, not that she'd run off with a computer, but there are definitely times when there's no Sims around, and it would still be enough of a challenge because a lot of Sims do come around. Yes, I hear you, ma'am. Or I see you. Anyway, so there's a lot I saw earlier. There's nothing at home for you. There's a lot I saw earlier that was the apothecary. I forget what they actually call it, but it came with supernatural, and it's kind of like their consignment shop for supernatural things, and it has elixirs. That's what it is, the elixir shop. And that one had some mushrooms and things out back. And she just subsisted on a mushroom, so it shouldn't be too bad for her to just keep eating mushrooms. It was around here. Where was it? Where was it? Ugh. I hate finding things in the dark. Maybe the fairy house said something? I'm not going to send her around when she's starving. Oh, wait a second. But I will. Oh, she's too hungry to get food. There's nothing more amusing than that. She's too hungry to pluck an apple from a tree and eat it for free. She would rather starve to death than come over here, grab this exact apple, and eat it. That is the height of difficulty in this game. This is why the Sims need us, because without me telling her what to do, she would starve to death, and that apple would be hanging right above her nose. Well, I'm not sending her there, but now I know I can send her to the Fairy Arboretum. Alright, I guess we'll go to the grocery store and buy some food, or buy one thing of food, and then come over here and start grabbing. Plus, we can start stealing, which is lovely. Ooh, actually, we don't have too much time to do that. But, well, she's not starving to death. Wonder if there's anything around here to take. There's no. She's gonna end up with more of these, lampshades. Also, to be clear, this is a challenge, and, you know, I want her to steal stuff, but I'm not gonna build anything particularly for her to take it later. I think that's unfair. If I beautify an area, I just want it to be pretty so that I can use it while it's gorgeous. So even though, like, we sold Gloria and she was worth a lot, I can't steal this guy anyway, but I would rather have all of these spaces be absolutely a joy to play, if I can get away with it, and I really like building. That's a big lemon. That's like 600 simoleons. This lamppost is probably worth more than that car. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna swipe something over here. Let's see if she has enough energy to swipe something. You should always have that much. Oh, unless that's yours. And also, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay, you're doing tricks. Yeah, I'm trying to steal and you're like, in my space. Maybe can I shoo her from the outside? Rude introduction. Only rudely introduced to you. Why with the sliding? She's been doing that too. No, I want you to go away. Can I? Okay. I think I have to. Can I give you a rude introduction, please? No, you're just gonna juggle. Well, I love this is weird too because she has a tip jar out. And I would never tip her as a homeless Sim who's starving to death, but yes, we know, you're starving to death. She's like, I want to eat a sword, I'm so hungry. Right, but you can't tip, which I wouldn't mind, like, tipping. And I really want to steal this, but your butt's in the way, and I can't even talk to you about it, so that's great. Thanks for ruining the reason I'm starving. You're not moving anywhere. Alright. Plan everything. Where is it? Let's go to the grocery store. We're gonna sell our fish, and we're gonna shop for groceries. Do I want to sell our fish? Yes, we'll sell our fish. Wait. No. I'm sorry. I want to find a way how I can grill them out. And I don't know if you can grill a minnow. It might be too small. But that's one thing I do wish about this game is that you could use the things you find more often in your cooking. You know, one of the first expansions, or the first one ever, was the expansion... I'm not going to plant any of these. Excuse me. Was the vacationing expansion, right? And all of the wonderful things, the extra grapes and that you get from that game. Pears are too expensive. Forget you pears. Oh, right. Well, that's okay. She can eat a couple nice things. She can have some peaches. Anyway, so the things that you would get in that game that you could use for nectar making, you can't really cook with them. It would be amazing to make... you know, an Avoriano grape pie, if you could do something like that, you know, or to make jams out of them. So they've introduced other content, but then you can't use it. which kind of makes me sad. I mean, there's just all of this meshing with one another, and you know, things that aren't just base game being able, like the lime here, being able to work with each other would be awesome. Okay, and I like even the little spices in that. I love that you can spice dishes, so I wish you could do that with just anything that's considered an ingredient anywhere, that you could add it to your coffee and just see if it's good or bad, you know. Even if it was like a good, okay, fail, you know, that you only had 3 options, it would be amazing. Okay, well, that's it. I guess this is plenty of money to be spending on food, but I don't want her to starve to death, and I don't want her to have to shop all the time either. Oh, you know what? I'll go back in there, though. Oh, wait a second. How about if I sell these? Why is it 106, but I just bought them for 64? I mean, you saw that, right? I had no vegetables in my inventory. Oh, I see. I could sell the mushrooms. Well, I'm going to sell the mushrooms. You can go ahead and have those. I'm going to keep the goldfish and sell all the minnows. Oh, look, I made my money back. Yay. I just bought food with the things I sold. That feels great. I wish you could get a moodlet for that. So now that you're out, sweetie, why don't you eat a peach? Which you are going to look adorable doing. Nom. Oh, it's dark, but whatever. And now we're going to find out what we can swipe around here. I can't wait to find a big dumb light. Big dumb light? Oh, that. Well, whatever. Whatever. It's something, and we've got... Actually, we should probably... Oh, my swipe interactions just left. That's weird. Maybe, for good karma. We've already established that I dislike karma in general as a concept. You're not buying... She's... Ugh. Yes, you could learn charisma because you are charismatic, I believe. Oh, and here's the awesome pool lot. She's got her hygienes down again. The girl's got to be comfortable, but oh, can we steal a cop car? Man, her steal interaction's gone. Is it too early now? Okay, what lot is this? Because... Is this even a lot? That's not even a lot. That means these cars are permanently parked here, right? Oh, why can't I steal them? It's weird because it should go up to 3 a.m. But it's weird. Okay, and her food, by the way, she only got half of her food up by doing that, and she's not going to plant anything, but I did say I was going to have her run over to the Fairy Arboretum. Well, that's not it. Man. There's almost too much content here. I can't focus on any one thing. I mean, there's a video game arcade. For goodness sakes. But we've got to get to college. My goal is to have about $3 grand going into college in case she has a few $100s worth of expenses or something happens. Or she does want to buy a book or a coffee to save face with a friend or something. And, you know, if she's trying to become somebody's friend and doesn't want to leave the lot. I want her to have a few options. Here's the Arboretum. Well, there's a gardening competition. I'm going to talk to Baby's Breath. That's a good thing to do, right? Cool thing about being homeless is she has endless time. She's not allowed to have a job. To be fair, usually when I play, I don't give my Sims typical jobs. I kind of hate the job system in this game, and I would much rather just see what's in the world, explore the world, be able to be a part of it, than I would have them jump into a rabbit hole and get lost for 8 hours a day, which is the prime time to play with them. As it is, it's bad enough. I love these little arboretums. It's beautiful. But it's bad enough. Look at this. More chess tables. I told you I get distracted easily, right? What is this doing here? This world is like Logic Central. But I can't complain because I'm about to get some free apples. After we talk to whomever Baby's Breath is. But that's one of my favorite flowers. It's a little tiny, tiny white tipped flower that, you know, they add to every corsage ever. So it's probably grows like a weed because you see them all over the place. But so anyway, yeah, the Arboretum is nice. I love having the options, you know, to go around and explore things like this, and I wish you could do that more with friends in the game, but, you know, your friends eventually, they have to go to work themselves or whatever. And it'd be kind of cool, too, if they took some things from Ambitions a little bit better, if they took some of the Ambitions jobs and gave them out to townies, where townies typically always end up running a register somewhere, but it'd be so cool if they could actually be you know, like the lead stylist for the town, and you compete with them. That would be amazing. I would love to compete with the other stylists in the town. So I feel like a lot of ideas, as many as you already come up with playing this game, it just makes me realize what potential it still has, and I wish they wouldn't try to upgrade too quickly before they realize how people play them. So I don't know that I'll ever go to Sims 4. I can't justify the cost as it is now. I mean, I could, but not without the features that I already have in 3, that I've already bought in 3. I've purchased items from the Sims 3 store, and some of that content really made me laugh, because if you remember Sims 2 days, a lot of those items were made for free by the community. So people in the community that just love the Sims were creating things like the talking chicken coop and the business time, you know, oven. Like, there were parts of it we would be inspired by, and then somebody would go and create something even better. And I love some parts of this game, like the pattern picker. I think is great. It's a huge draw on resources, but computers are getting upgraded, and I think it's perfect. For a person like me who likes to play and likes everything to look great, or at least be realistic, and I can tweak things a lot quicker. Other than that, the content, for all of the amazing things that there are in Sims 3, it just leaves you thinking about what gameplay you could be like if, you know, if you did even more. Oh, see, this is perfect. Her hygiene is going totally down because she's trying to get dinner. And I don't care about your hygiene. Look, there's more watermelons. Man, I just bought these things, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll take them. Free food is free food, and it looks like a couple times a day she's going to need to eat probably 4 or 5 pieces of fruit a day, so these aren't going to spawn every day. I want more apples. I won't complain about apple trees. There was also, I noticed, and I should go check that out maybe tomorrow game day, so I can grab more weird things. Just not going to plant anything. I just like kind of collecting, but because you never know what's going to be useful. That's a banana tree. Oh, that is exactly what banana trees look like in real life. They just kind of come right off of the tip of a leaf and weigh the tree down, not at all, and it's practically coniferous. Look at her smelly self. I'm wondering too if I could change her outfit to something less hot, because her everyday wear being long sleeved, I wonder if that's overheating her, so we'll have her change after this. Banana tree, thank you. I don't know many people that run around with heads of lettuce in their pockets, but apparently Ava is those people. So somebody does. Right, but this little town, again, because I love it and I have to leave it soon to send her to university, which makes me a little bit sad. There's a nectary here. Here it is. And I haven't gone over here, so here's, okay, a fishing spot. I got some ports. The fishing spot looks like it's got some seeds littering around that I'm not going to plant. Is that a bonfire? Well, not in the... That's awesome. I actually really like the bonfire sitting in the rain. And I think I'm going to take a photo of that for no reason. B-roll is what that is called. You never know when it could be useful. I do like the fact, too, that you can bop around the world and kind of take photos of just what's beautiful. And you would almost expect... Okay, that's actually a really nice shot, too. You would almost expect it to be... well, I don't know. Less easy to do. But look at this. Can I splash? No, you're busy. Well, what are you doing, actually? You can't fit in that fairy house. Are you watching a fairy? Are you waiting for it to come out? You're viewing it. Fun doesn't go up by that. I wish viewing mattered. But it doesn't, and they do it automatically, and like, here's some apples that you didn't get for free. Miss Thang, and then you can eat one. How about that? You do eat a tomato. Tomatoes are gross. I just bought them because they were $3 and not $4. Go ahead and eat a gross tomato. Alright, I have a lot of opinions, which you've already noticed, I'm sure. But I think about these things. I mean, we all probably do. You think a little bit when you're playing about what would be nice or what you could do next. Like, she could paint, but we are not on a quest for painting. Oh. Adam and Ava right there. Okay, so Yep, you harvested more things because you're awesome. And I don't care about David, and I don't care about Michelle. Nope, I don't care. Alright, smelly. We're still hungry. We need to swipe more stuff. And actually, I think I'll spend this day getting her... let's get her learning on. We'll find some place nice to read this book. She has half of her energy, so I'm gonna give her some time. I guess I could let her be unsmelly. Where am I going? What? No, that's... Oh, I see. I hit the wrong button again. No, we're not. I keep hitting map view and not going there. Since our hygiene is all the way down and we are gross, I think I am going to send her over to the Nectary and see what it has to offer, and then if there's an indoor space there, we can go ahead and sleep and possibly read the book we bought. And I wouldn't mind going back to the library to learn something. We had to secure food first. Pardon. This world, I think, is pretty huge. And actually, looking at the Nectary, well, it is right off of a road. But yeah, just a beautiful little world. Just gorgeous. Look at this little rundown house. Man. It's so cute. There's somebody living in it. Inexplicably. Aw, that's what that means, right? It's creepy. So creepy. What's going on in there? It's so haunted. Look at this broke down ass haunted house. Clicky. Just beautiful. You can't even interact with this house. It's just haunted for no freaking reason. And there's some... I'm collecting that. Wait, silver and stuff? Why don't I keep a note of that? That means there's a spawner in this area. But I told her to go to the Nectary, so we're gonna apparently blow right by it and have to come back to Creepy House Central. That's Creepy House. What are these? Houses to buy or rent? Look at the decks. Okay, these are pretty cute little residences. Oh, that's Fox. I've seen the foxes at the library. Somebody's got boats we can steal. Maybe we'll get to know them and try to... Well, this isn't worth a whole lot. Oh, paddle boat. Yeah, that's not worth a whole lot either. Okay, what is that? Oh, that's weird. Alchemy. Kind of cool, though, to see it. And then, nettles. Man, these are... It's almost a bayou over there. How far is the Nectary that I just went to? Alright, before she starts randomly tasting things... Ooh, which maybe you could do. This is really nice too. It's not loaded yet. Go ahead. Get your load on, game. I know Fraps has taken up all of your ability to load, because that's apparently what it does. Denise Walker, Sophia Black. That's a guy. Oh, Sebastian Black and Faye Robbins. Nobody I've met before. And here's L-generated sim number obvious, because he is, and it's obvious. I go crazy with nectar making. I lost a game once where I just had spent hundreds of hours and I had color coded all of these to what ingredients were in them, and I had 24 of the things. It was crazy, and I'm over it. You can't get all the flavors in this game. It's just impossible. I wonder if having a quick meal is possible here too. I know she's full, but this is a community lot, so it'd be kind of nice to come over and raid their fridge. And look at this little, actually, I wish I could steal inside. I'm always wondering that. I mean, this little lamp alone, because she can keep some things that are going to be in her house later. It's just that she needs to earn money for university first. And I know I'm also having her behave as a loner. It's weird how her social hasn't gone down quickly, because she's not a loner. And I would think she can get along with people very well with both perceptive and the charismatic traits. Oh, she's just going to be stuffed now. That's okay. That's a good problem to have. But that also means nobody's going to kick her out if she borrows the fridge here. Oh, man. Is that Cosmos? Oh, this is what I was telling you. So here's the question. She's a gatherer. Look at all this. This is money to go back to college. And I'm sorry. I'm picking it. There's only one. I was just talking about how rare it is. We're going to collect all this stuff and just appreciate it. I didn't buy this town knowing anything about it, so anything I find, I'm going to consider it fair game. I think it probably wouldn't be fair if I knew where all this stuff was first, but she's going to the effort of finding it. There's not even any other flowers. It's so rare. So yeah, the Cosmos is $600. So that gets us to college. I'm gonna still do what I said and take these. Oh, well, I don't know. There's this that we were looking at before. I don't know if it's worth a lot, but with these people congregating outside, I don't know. I guess we could talk to a couple people, which looks like we were going to do anyway. Before I get too tired, this guy's probably in a relationship. Pardon me, I'm gonna take a sip real quick. Try not to do that too close to my microphone. But I'm just getting used to having a microphone. What is everybody running inside for? Their behavior is weird. Right, so I just collected some things. Smoky quartz. Dude who looks married is appreciating me. Let's appreciate him back. You, sir, I'm gonna be friendly with. Nice to meet you. My name is Smells a Lot, and I'm gonna tell you a joke. I just really am not sure why everybody keeps shuffling around out here. There's something up with it. So weird. Shaka bra. Love Shaka bra. The main reason I got university was so that I could get the, that awesome kiss interaction that they have. It's just amazing. I didn't know how awesome it was. Oh, and I guess we can go ahead and ask him a couple questions about himself. I'm gonna fast forward because we don't need to spend all day on it. I tend to fast forward some interactions because you're just gonna keep making them again over and over, and it takes way too long to go through them all. They are cute, and I'll slow them down and watch them sometimes. But I'm sure he's not single, but I'm gonna ask him anyway. And I'm gonna compliment him anyway. And I'm gonna try to flirt with him anyway. And he's friendly. That's nice. And we'll see if this chick that's hanging out. Wait a minute. Is that your person? No? Okay. Alright, ladies. Alright. I don't want to have a romantic interest just yet. He's a Taurus. That means nothing, I guess. Have you heard that he's completely broke? Have you heard that I am? Alright, anyway. He's in a relationship. This is a surprise. He's a horseman. Man, take me riding right now. We need to go somewhere together. I love horses. I don't like horses in the game. Oh, we're friends already. I have a friend. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna protect you. You're my friend. I'm gonna tell you a joke. We're gonna just, that's great. He didn't not like anything, I don't think. I think we just liked each other as friends. That's wonderful. Wait, I shared a secret with you already. That's gonna be boring. And how's your day? And I have a new house. It's a blank lot. You're gonna love it if you ever come over, which you never should do. And we'll play more rock, paper, scissors. And we'll Shaka bra. Okay, we're gonna go to your house later and steal all your stuff because we're such good friends. And why won't these people leave? I want it to get dark so I can steal their stuff. Maybe if I stand here, call everybody over, and then run out here like a madman, I can steal the compensator. Right? I don't know what the compensator's worth, but we'll find out. And, I love the cosmos. I want to show you guys it before I sell it, though. You might have done that before, but I know the flowers, like I said, are sometimes kind of cheaty. So, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go... Where can I go? Ooh, I know. I'll go all the way up to the top of this room. I'll go all the way... Oh, see, these are black. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a room marker that creates... She can go there, though, so they might have just darkened it so that they didn't have to add a lot. Sometimes builders will do this to keep from there being a lot of objects on their lot as well, so it doesn't take as long to render. So I know I appreciate that when they go into all this detail to make it beautiful on the outside. But I'm going to have her go all the way over here. Maybe. Oh, can she not? I'm going to have her go here and call all these people over, which might backfire. Oh, maybe I can't call them over if I've not met them yet. Call over. I know him. Okay. So if I have met them or they're standing idle, I can call them over. And then they'll all gather up here. I hope. I really hope this works. Hey, you guys. Stop leaving your circle of What are you guys all smoking weed out here? What are you doing? they're just standing around. Look at this guy in his apron with his earring. He dressed good today. It's apron and earring day. Man. And this is what I'm talking about. We get some slutty sims sometimes. It's a cute dress though. I can't even say it's not cute because it is. Come on. Yay, it's working. I called you over and now you don't know why. And see, you were too hot. I'm doing you a favor. It's just like, can you just come up here and smell me for a little bit? Let's just appreciate the smell that's coming off of my mother's my mother's jacket and my Goodwill shirt. It is taking forever to call these people. Hey guys. Come on, 4 more to go. I would rather be sneaky and subterfugal. No, you're just going back downstairs. This is not working. I had to think about it because it's a lot of people. But if they're not expecting to all go outside and congregate and the people outside are busy talking. No, somebody went back out already. Fine, fine. Whatever. I'm gonna go down here and sleep. Maybe, maybe. I'm gonna go here. Never mind. I'm gonna call you idiots. I'm done calling you. Oh, this is lovely, actually. It should just be dark enough. just trying to muddy the water there. Thanks for coming over. Now let me go outside, please. Please, please. No, to swim. No, I can't swipe nothing. Is this like a home lot? Why can't I swipe these, actually? Have I done something wrong? Nope, I just can't yet. Come on. Does it have to be 7 o'clock? It might have to be 7 o'clock. You can eat another tomato. I want to get rid of these tomatoes. They're not even fun or pretty. So she's eaten 3 or 4 pieces of fruit already in one day? No, just go. No. No, go here. That's weird that the go here option's gone. It's weird that you think I'm just gonna let you, do that. Go here. Go here by the vehicle you want to take first. Let's gonna hang out by it. And this is going to allow us. Please steal it. Yes, 7 o'clock. Swipe this car. Man, those people are gonna stand out here all day. She's not going for the car. She's going for that car. We'll take it. I accept. Yes, very well. I accept this car. On behalf of the Smelly Pit Society, which is where I was born and raised. It was not Philadelphia. It was a place of smelliness and no basketball. Yes, she just got 2 cars. And oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Alright, should I risk going inside? What is here anyway? Oh, that's a house. Is that somebody's house? Excuse me, I didn't think it was, but maybe it is. But they let me just eat out of the fridge. I thought this was the... Okay, let's check. Nope, that's a nectary. Okay, so just purchase property came up. I guess we're gonna use the restroom while we're here. It doesn't exist. Does it seriously not exist? Okay, so this area... There's gonna need to be some tweaking. I can't go into... I'll do Edit Town later for some things and make sure they have things like restrooms. If I've been to a lot and I know that it needs a little bit of help, maybe I'll just change it one thing at a time there. Again, we're back to normal books, so... and I don't know if these are set to taste. Purchase? Purchase? I thought they might not be because I don't see a lot of nectar strewn about, and if these are set to taste... You'll see that. So again, and this is another thing where in build and buy mode you can basically, you hold, I think it's Control and Shift, and you would like click on it, and this is only coming up because I have testing cheats enabled, which I'm not using. I'm only using them to adjust money if something goes wrong, or to teleport only if she gets stuck somewhere, so I just kind of leave it on when I play. But I'm not using it for the purpose of this. But you can set these to buyable or tasteable or blank, which blank is how you normally purchase them. But you can actually set one to be tasteable in your home lot. And you can't go home just yet because you got to go to the bathroom, my friend. He's poor. Remember, we just went over this, that he's poor. But he's our friend. No, he's not there. I was going to say, we could at least visit him. What were we going to do earlier? We were going to go over to Scary House and collect. Randomly, I found some things to collect anyway, but I'll just send her over here. Because we need to get closer to town to find a restroom. And you might as well collect whatever these are. It's super dark, I can tell, but can't tell if there's anything else out here. Let's hopefully not get haunted, because this is a really creepy little residence. I love... oh, sorry, it's not paused. It's paused. I love broken down stuff. It's just awesome. I would love to do an actual dystopian world. Somebody had uploaded one that was completely blank. Seriously, though. Good pictures. There's the lighthouse. Great. You're collecting, and you're gonna... Well, if you pee yourself, is it really the end of the world? It's actually not. Alright, well, this might be helping her out, because she is a gatherer. I should take care of some of her wishes, though. You're not gonna smelt. And I didn't talk to anybody and learn any charisma. And she's trying to go home like she thinks there's a bathroom there. Just, it's adorable. Because there's not. Go to the Opera House. Maybe there's a bathroom at the Opera House. And if there's not, we'll go somewhere we've been. Let's get a move on. We don't got all day. Fasty forward. Alright, let's turn that down a little so you can load up. I love how the people that can afford to go to the opera don't have good cars whatsoever. There's not a good car in sight. I would rather steal that sandwich board sign again than one of those cars. Alright, find the bathroom, lady. Oh, and this is cute. They kind of made a museum style out of it. I can donate stuff. Is there anything I want to donate? No, I'm poor. She wants to sleep. She's going to sleep until she decides to pee herself. I like how she's going to block the door with her body. And then she's going to wake up, pee herself, and be surprised she peed herself. Alright, I do want to show you everybody the different items that she got, but this video is running kind of long, and I think I better stop it here for the sake of my computer, if nothing else, because I'm noticing it's running a little slow. Yes, laugh at us, that's fine. We don't care if you laugh at us. So I'm going to let her sleep here, and then we'll sell some of those items, and maybe we'll get up even to $4 grand. I kind of wanted to buy two kinds of tuition at the same time. Oh yeah, this place is going to close. Oh, and she should have been stealing something. Well, anyway, I'm going to stop it here, and we're going to save, try to swipe a couple more things, and get back into this in a little bit. Well, I don't think you can swipe anything in here. She only came for the bathroom, which, that's kind of cute, actually. He's like, nobody else, or that's a girl, sorry, nobody else is using it, so I'm gonna practice my singing career. Look at my singing career face. Alright, I don't even need a picture of you. I like this. This is just whatever. What is that? Alright, I might donate something too. Like I think we should put like an apple on display. It was only $4. Stop this! I know you're annoyed, but at least I'm getting some sleep. And you're there exhausting yourself using all your voice and your energy. Get out of here. I'm trying to nap. I'm busy. Ava doesn't take no mess. That's her attitude, by the way. That's not mine. Alright, so, you guys have a lovely day, afternoon, evening, 1 a.m., whenever you're watching this. I'm gonna pause for a second with Miss Ava, and we'll get back into it, hopefully, again, very soon. And I appreciate you watching, as always, and, yeah, this has been, so just as a reminder, this is the University Homeless Challenge, and we've not gotten to University yet, so in the next part, I'm hoping to get to University, and this is a weird opera house. This is just weird. Anyway, we're gonna get to University, I hope to God, and, this is like a bar. This place is great! Wow, okay, well, whatever. It's got a little bare walls, but this is pretty cool. So we'll explore more of this little world, and then we'll get the heck out of it, and we'll go to University, boring, boring University, and learn boring business, which maybe Ava will love. You don't know, and we don't know, and she's learned nothing about charisma. She's probably going to get no discounts. She has fishing skill and a logic skill. I've just been exploring. I've been too excited about this world, or she's had to eat something every 2 seconds, so she hasn't earned enough happiness points yet to buy anything, or buy anything significant. There's nothing here I want. I don't want influence. So, hopefully we can make her a better sim after she goes to university and comes back. I want her to come back to this town and rule it, which, good luck. She's might have to be a kleptomaniac a little bit longer to rule anything, because she's making okay money. But we'll so we'll open up everything that she just stole next time, and then we'll try to jump her into university, either in the next episode or the one right following, because I'm getting a little impatient. I want her to go already. But thank you for following me this far. I am still starting out. I appreciate any and all ideas, suggestions, if it's not a huge drain on time, because I am still trying to learn this and I don't want to be slow in uploading for anyone. But I appreciate comments more than anything. I've said before, you're welcome to like, you're welcome to subscribe. Those things are very encouraging. I might just subscribe you back. I'm trying to follow a lot more Sims Let's Players, especially Sims 3, but also there's been some great Sims 4 challenges lately. So, or if you can suggest somebody to follow, that would be pretty cool also. I don't mind any of those suggestions. And I guess we'll go from there. But again, this is Frogsnack, and thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful afternoon and a blessed day. You take care.